Salesforce 2026 sales report found our reps spend 18% of their entire week just on prospecting, before a single message even goes out. So if you are a founder or a one-person team trying to find clients and grow revenue, the numbers get worse because there is nobody else to split it with. So today I'm showing you a tool that claims it can collapse that entire process. Finding leads, researching them, reaching out, and even repeating it on an autopilot into one conversation. I'm not just repeating their pitch. I'm running it live and showing you exactly what happens. No pre-scripted result, just a real prompt, type it on camera. But before I show you what it does, let's actually break down why these problems cost you money in the first place. Here is what that 18% actually looks like day to day. One tool to find companies that match your target market. Another tool just to find the right contacts once you've got a message. A third tool just to get a working email address for that person. And the fourth to actually sit down and write the outreach message. And every single handoff between those tools is a place where you lose time, lose context, or just lose a potential client entirely because the list has already gone stale by the time you're done. Every hour spent on digging is an hour not spent talking to someone who could actually become a paying customer. So if you ever done it manual prospecting, you know this pain firsthand. It's not that the work is hard, it's that it's slow and repetitive. And it eats the hours you'd rather spend closing new businesses. So this is the exact gap the Lev8 says it built to close. And to be clear upfront, it's not pitched as replacing salespeople. It's pitched as taking the manual research grind off your plate so you can spend more time on the parts that actually bring in revenue, like the relationship and the close. So that's the problem. Now let's look at how Lev8 actually claims to solve it. The Lev8 calls itself as an AI DTM teammate rather than another lead database. The core idea is that instead of juggling for separate tools, you just describe who you're looking for in plain English. And it handles finding potential clients, researching them, and reaching out across multiple channels, all inside one chat, using one prompt. It also claims to pull from live web data instead of a static database, which matters because static database go stale the moment a company's handcount changes or someone switches jobs. And it doesn't stop at one outreach run. It can keep running the whole process on a schedule, so you're constantly finding new clients without starting from zero every time. Now, claims are easy to make, so instead of just explaining what Lev8 says it does, let's actually watch it do it. So guys, the Lev8 breaks its whole process down into stages: find, build, feed, engage, and tasks. I'm going to go through each one live using a real prompt, so you can see exactly what it produces at every step instead of just taking their word for it. The first stage, the find process. I'm typing this straight into the chat as your screen. Find me 10 small marketing agencies in the US with a 5 to 20 employees and no full-time designer on the team. Now, I just watch it search and filter in a real time. Once it's actually found the companies, the next question is obvious. Who do I even talk to at each one? That's the next stage. The second stage, build. This is the part I want to slow down on, because the most reviews skip right past and it just shows the search result. I follow up with extract the founder or the decision maker's name, email, and LinkedIn profile, and score each company on fit. Watch the table fill in the contact details on screen. This is generally the step that saves the most time, because normally this is the 3 or 4 separate manual lookup per leads, the cross-referencing, LinkedIn, kissing emails formats, and checking company website by hand. Now that I've got real people to reach out to, the next question is timing. Reaching out to a potential client at the wrong moment is just as bad as not reaching out at all. The third stage, and this is happens over Lev8 feed section. Here is it can monitor for signals like hiring spikes, finding rounds, or website and pricing changes, and flag when it's actually a good moment to reach out to someone. So I'm setting it up a live feed on screen right now and walking through exactly what it's tracking for this list of leads. So at this point, I've got the companies, the contacts, and the sense of timing. And that's left is actually saying something to them. And this is where it gets interesting because it's not just email. The fourth stage, which is the engage stage. I ask it, write a personalized 18 to 100 word icebreaker email for each person. Make it feel natural, not like a template. I'm going to read it at least one of these out loud in front right now, so you can judge for yourself whether it actually sounds specific to the company or if it's just a generic template with a name swapped in. And this is the part worth pointing out clearly. The Lev8 doesn't just draft an email and stop there. It can send across LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Instagram, and X as well. So you're not limited to wherever inbox a client happens to check. The more channels means the more chances someone actually sees your messages and become a client instead of it sitting in read. Now, doing this once for 10 leads is useful, but finding clients isn't one-time task. It's something you need to keep doing every single week if you actually want to grow revenue. So there is one more stage worth showing, the fifth stage, which is the tasks. This is where Lev8 can actually run on autopilot. I can set up a recruiting task, something like every day find the 10 small marketing agencies in the US with a 5 to 20 employees and no full-time designer on the team. Extract the decision maker's name, email on LinkedIn, and set personalized outreach automatically. And watch me set this up live on screen once it's scheduled. Lev8 keeps finding new potential clients and reaching out on its own, so the pipeline doesn't go quiet just because you got busy with something else. Now, I've seen the full process. Let's actually put this next to how this work usually gets done. The 4 different tools, a spreadsheet, and an hour or more of manual digging must just to land maybe 10 decent leads with the incomplete information. The one time, the versus one conversation that handles the sourcing, the research, and the multi-channel outreach together. And then keeps doing it automatically in the background. So after actually running this myself, here is where I landed on it. It doesn't replace a salesperson. It doesn't build the relationship. And it definitely doesn't close the deal for you. And it's not guarantee you'll make money overnight. What it replaces is the hours of manual research that happens before you ever get in front of a potential client. If you're a solo founder or a small team trying to find more customers and create more revenue opportunities without hiring a full ops team, this is a real, meaningful time save. And it's worth trying for yourself. The link and my personalized link are down in the description if you want to give it a shot. Sign up now and you'll get 600 free credits to get started. Just use my invite link down in the description. That's it for this one. That was Modi from Blockchain Modi. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, don't forget to like, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and share with us your idea or your feedback about the Lev8 platform in the comments below this video. That was Modi from Blockchain Modi. See you guys in the next video. Thanks.